Hi guys, welcome to Simproved, Fry speaking here, and welcome back to another Sims 4 speed builds. And this time it's part 2 of this huge mansion. It's the interior design / decorating the whole place. And for those who haven't seen the first part, I will link to it, of course, everywhere in the description, on the side, in the info box, whatever. You have to watch it, how I built this, and this is how we're going to furnishing this. So without further ado, let's get started. So here's a little overview so you know what I'm talking about. The main house, the gatehouse, the stables are all places where there will be some guest rooms. You can already see that the whole ground level is in gold and beige, and I hate these colors now after doing all this. So let's get started with these first, and then we will look into the second level and of course the basement with all the goodies, with the nursery and the basketball court, the spa, the gym, and you know, all that kind of fancy stuff is basically in the basement. But yeah, let's get through the hell of gold, beige and gray first, and marble and gold. But yeah, this is how basically all of the guest rooms look like. Since we have 13 bedrooms and 16 bathrooms, all of them have the same style because it already took me 45 hours to build the whole place, and therefore it took me, I think, maybe 30 hours to just decorate it. Probably a building is much faster than decorating houses, so I will just cut a lot here because they all basically look the same. So yeah, we go with, of course, marble floors, and lots of the objects are also from the Get Famous pack, because that pack was like over the top with the gold and beige and all that kind of stuff. So I used this because I wanted to have this very bougie, over-the-top chateau look, but then also make it look a little bit more American. So we are going with even more over-the-top. And I wanted to go with that style here for the ground levels and kind of make it look the same-ish, because I wasn't sure how, what kind of Sims you will play in there. So later on in the main house bedrooms, there will be a little story, because I got asked from a Simmer friend to build this house especially for her Let's Play, so I will talk about them later, and they will have, of course, another color theme and all that stuff. So yeah, here you can see me doing the huge living room. Of course, there is a fireplace, lots of sofas, lots of tables. I use the Get Famous tables here as well and kind of stack them into one another, so they have like huge tables in the middle as well. And of course there is a huge dining table as well, the huge dining area. I copied a lot of these ornaments on the floors. I think these came with Get Famous as well. So basically the whole beige gold marble hell. It looks pretty though, but yeah, after I've done this 30 hours long, I was kinda, I'm stacked with gold and beige and gray now. I'm sorry, but yeah, I can't see this anymore. But yeah, of course there's a huge dining place. I thought that's, of course, inevitable. Not, I can't go around that. I don't know what to say. But yeah, here we are in the office area. It's basically like a little library office area. I thought, hey, of course they have like kind of like an office because they sometimes maybe have to work from home or whatever your Sims are doing there. Just thought, hey, it kind of makes more sense to have that on the lower ground level, since maybe you have some clients coming over or something like that. I don't know, but yeah, basically I thought this would make sense. I didn't put in like a whole library because I usually think that Sims never use that library. They will find the most ugliest bookshelf somewhere else and read the book from there. Like, yeah, it's the same with the dishwasher, right? Yeah, a dishwasher maybe, but like the sinks, they will always not use the sinks in the kitchen. They will always use a bathroom sink. That's the Sims 4 for you guys. But yeah, anyways, here's of course a huge kitchen. There are also 2 other kitchens in the gatehouse, the guest gatehouse, where there are like the stables are 2 apartments. So there are also 2 kitchens which you could then use maybe for the butler or something like that. I wanted to have the kitchen really big and have like an island, kitchen aisle in the middle. And of course, here we go again with the gold and beige and all that kind of stuff. Sorry that you can only see the boring stuff, but this is basically the thing that you really have to have in a house. And of course, all these kinds of things are in the ground floor, kind of self-explanatory a little bit. Here we are in the garden house in the back, maybe you can remember, which is going to be the art studio. This is what I called it. So there will be everything that has to do with art. There's wooden sculpturing, there's photo things, doing photos. There are of course some easels, and I think like all the other things that have to do with kind of an art skill, I think. So woodworking and painting definitely isn't there. Oh yeah, and of course flower decorating, I think that came with seasons, kind of odd, but yeah, that is in there too. So gardening / art / pumpkin carving I can see there as well. Yeah, it's a bit wild, but yeah, like I said, I wanted to put in as many activities as possible, and this is why the garden house is full of that. So here we are in the second level with the music studio and the main bedrooms. Now this is going to be interesting because the bedrooms in the main house are inspired by a let's play from a really good Simmer friend, Hannah from SimmergIrl. I will link to her let's play and of course her channel in the video description. You have to check her out. She's amazing. I love her. She's a really good friend, and she asked me if I could build something for her Get Famous pack let's play, and this is perfect. So I said, sure, let's do this. What kind of Sims do you have in your let's play? So this is for a teenage girl who is super into fashion and wants to be like a stylist influencer kind of girl. So we go of course with pinks and cream and whites here, and it's a little bit more feminine, so we also use a little bit of rose gold, and of course we have lots and lots of closets and kind of more feminine kind of looking interior here. So I really thought that would be cool. Also, of course, there's a vanity with lots of makeup on there as well, and some candles, you know, scented candles, whatever like little teenage girls are into right now. I think it's scented candles. I think that's like a thing. I absolutely hate them, to be honest, but I've seen that like that's the thing right now. So here we go, lots of candles. There's a fire hazard in there. The next bedroom that I did is for a small boy, like not toddler, but kid age, sim kid age, who is into sports, and I wanted to use a little bit more like the kid kind of colorful vibe here. Also, we went with green and orange and like wooden colors, so I could also use some decals that look like a forest maybe or something. But since this kid is also into sports, I will sprinkle lots of kind of references to the sports here. So there's this basketball hoop over the bed, for example, because we have really large walls in the upper floor. I think it's like the biggest wall height up there. And I thought that would be really cool. Also, there's a Scouts, Boy Scouts kind of thing from I think it's from Seasons. So I thought that would be cool. Maybe he's into that, being outdoors, you know, all that kind of stuff. So it's kind of in reference to being outdoors and doing lots of sports, kind of with the wood and the green color. I just thought it would be like really cool. Also, I could play around with lots and lots of things that I usually never use, because I rarely build children's bedrooms, because I think children are so annoying in The Sims. I'm really sorry, but Sims children are, in my opinion, the worst. But yeah, it was really fun to finally use some objects that I would rarely use, because I never do the children's bedrooms or children's rooms, whatever. And that was kind of fun. And here we are in a really dark place. No, just kidding. This is for another teen, and he's into music. So he wants to be like a music producer or something like that. So there is the DJ booth in there and some graffiti. It's a little bit more grown up. I also use dark colors here a lot, and kind of references with the DJ. I think it looks a little bit more like Daft Punk posters or something like this. So there are some references to music there, here and there, with some, of course, instruments sprinkled there as well. And I thought, hey, why not? This could be like a really cool kind of teenage bedroom. First I went with purple, but later we will go to gray and red as reference colors, because I just thought it looks a little bit more boyish like this. So yeah, we will change the color theme a little bit after I've done the furnishing here. Just thought it suits like the whole theme a little bit more. So yeah, I really love the new graffitis that we got. These are really awesome. I totally recommend. I think these are also from SimmergIrl, but I'm not sure because I never know from which pack anything is. So if I say something wrong, please correct me in the comments down below, so people may know this. And for those who want to know what objects is from what, please ask me also in the comments so I can look it up later and answer you. And then you shortly saw like there's a master bedroom, but since it's like a master bedroom is also like white and gold and beige, yeah, I thought why not cut this out and go straight to the nursery when you have kids, because I know lots and lots of Simmers love to have toddlers and children like play with children. So here we go with the nursery. It's in pink, but you could already see in the previous bedroom that it's really easy to change colors in The Sims. So feel free to, if you think it's offensive or whatever, that pink is not for boys. I think it could be for boys though. You can change this and have like a gender specific kind of color theme going on here. But here we went with pink because I thought it's kind of mirroring the bedroom from the teenage girl a little bit. And yeah, it's really cute. There's also a changing table that I made. And yeah, lots of toys, of course. And here we are already in the music studio for the teen boy because he likes to record. I used the music composing table here and the YouTube video, the video table, I'm not sure what it's called. So basically you can be like an influencer sim there, but you can also be like a music composer sim, DJ sim, whatever. So there will also be like a DJ booth and lots of instruments, of course. So this is going to be fun. I stacked lots of these guitars. I was actually surprised how many guitars we have in the game right now. I was like, wow, there are so many with lots of color swatches, which I really like. But still, I want to have like so many other instruments still. Like I want to have a drum kit. And actually I want to have bands. Like I want to have a band in my Sims and create bands, and that would be so cool, and have like gigs and something like this. Like this is something I would be really, really happy about. But yeah. And here we are already in the basement. Here's the overview of the basement. It's basically a huge thing. So yeah, let me show you. So next to the pool as a reference is the nightclub. So from the nightclub you can look into the pool. There's also a basketball court adjacent to the gym and spa. The walk-in closet is next to the wine cellar going through the museum into the vault, and also from the wine cellar, which is also like the hub of the whole basement, you can go to the cinema through a secret door into the secret laboratory, or from the wine cellar to the bowling alley. So yeah, let's get started so you don't get confused. I just wanted to show you this little overview because we have lots and lots of things in here. So yeah, I started with the bowling alley, which is something you can have if you have the bowling stuff pack. In my opinion, that's the stuff pack that pretty much ranks in the lower part, so I'm pretty sure that maybe not so many have this, but since I wanted to use lots and lots of over-the-top things, like all the things that we have in The Sims, and stack this in like a huge luxurious mansion, there we go, of course, with the bowling alley. That's also nicely decorated. And the basketball court is, of course, self-explanatory to hoops and the floor thingy. I'm not sure what it's called in English, I'm really sorry. And since it looked a little bit boring, there are lots and lots of mirrors all around. Not very practical in real life, but I just thought it looks really, really cool in The Sims. And since they can't break mirrors playing basketball, I thought, hey, we have to go with that. And also there are, of course, some of the cool graffitis, because I love these graffitis. These are really cool. Just thought it looks a little bit more urban there. And since I think the bowling thing came from the City Living pack, which is also like the urban city, of course, has like a theme. So I thought we went with the theme as well in the gym here, the private gym, which has lots of the fitness stuff things in there, also with a very enormous climbing wall or whatever that is. And I've never used this like in any of my builds ever, and I thought this should be the first one where I finally use this thing. And also some treadmills and some, I don't know, equipment that they use for working out. I'm not that into gameplay, so I sometimes even don't know the difference for if there are like different skills or something. But yeah, basically you have everything that has to do with fitness in this gym, and you can use it. And I especially used, of course, the fitness stuff thing because I just wanted to see what's so different about the fitness stuff things in case to the base game fitness things. But yeah, it basically just looks a little bit more fancy in my opinion. Here we are in the spa with the private waterfall pond kind of area. I really wanted to make it look very zen. So there is, of course, a bar where they can drink their spa juice or whatever. Some massaging tables and a massaging chair when they can get massages. Of course, some bamboo. So everything that came with the spa day pack, I wanted to put in there as well. So basically, some of these rooms in the basement are very pack specific. For example, of course, the spa is, spa day. It makes sense, doesn't it? But yeah, this is basically the whole idea. I also love that I could put in 2 saunas that are next to the pond. So you have a sauna, you have a bar, and lots of massaging kind of things. Thought that would be kind of make sense for a huge spa. And there we are in the walk-in closet. It's a huge walk-in closet. I thought this could be like a shared walk-in closet for all the Sims living there. Since we don't have working closets like huge walk-in closets, it's just, you know, a bunch of things behind glass. And then you have like some mirrors on the wall and 2 chairs. I know it's just decorational basically in The Sims, but I just thought that so many asked for it because I asked you guys what I have to put in there and you all wanted a walk-in closet. Here you go, there's your walk-in closet. And here we are in my favorite part of the basement, the nightclub next to the pool. So this is something that I always wanted to do, and I think I've already done this like a couple of times, to have a basement nightclub so the people in the nightclub can look at the naked swimming people in the pool from down under. I just thought that's like a super cool idea. Why not? So we go, of course, with the blue theme because the blue light from the pool is already shining in. So I thought, hey, we go with black, and then of course lots of blue references. Also, there is a glass see-through dance floor, and under the dance floor there's a rug looking like koi fish and some waves. So we also have the water slash fish, you know, aquarium kind of vibe here as well. And to make it look a little bit more high end, we are going with golden appliques here and there with the lights, for example, and of course some blue background and little ornaments on the wall, so it kind of looks a little bit more interesting. And yeah, I really love this nightclub. Like, it's really beautiful. If this is all going to feel like way too quick for you, no problem. At the end, of course, we will go through in a video tour, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, I just wanted to explain myself what I'm actually doing here. Here we are in the museum part. I wanted it to have a personal museum with like some things that you have maybe from the Jungle Adventure Pack. Keep in mind that your Sims, if you have the Jungle Adventure Pack, can have like relics and all that kind of stuff. So I put in some of these relics and some of these totems and all that kind of stuff that came with that pack, and have like a little private museum. I also will use it as like a before room of the vault, because I also want to have like a huge vault with like even more expensive stuff behind that vault. And then at the end of the vault, which I will do right now after the museum, there you can already see it, there are lots of these glass closets, wardrobes, I'm not sure what it's called, and I only use golden stuff in there. So there's like the more valuable things in the vault, and at the end there's real vault that you have with the Get Famous pack, and can even like woohoo in there and have sex in there or something. So that's something you can look forward to. And here we are in the museum. No, not the museum, the cinema. Yeah, the private movie theater. So there's a private movie theater, and I started with a wall full of movie memorabilia that you can also have with the Get Famous pack. Of course, there's also a little bar where I thought you can have some popcorn, so I put in like a popcorn machine, an ice cream machine, and all that kind of stuff that's kind of extra in this game. And then you can go into your private movie theater, of course, with lots of red curtains, a huge ass TV, and some cinema lights, and you know, I wanted it to look really, really kind of special next to it. And next to the cinema there will be 2 bookshelves, which are also the secret door to the secret laboratory. And I thought it would be like the good end of this whole furnishing, kind of having everything in there that's even possible. So the secret laboratory, as the last room that we will decorate today, has of course lots of strangeable things and get to work things, since that came with the scientist career that you can then finally visit and all that stuff. So there will be some references from both of these packs in there, and your Sims that are into science can finally work from home as well and create, I don't know, evil plant that will take over the world and contact aliens and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, the normal Friday activity, I would say. So yeah, this is basically the whole interior design of this beautiful, beautiful house. I know it took very long, and I know I had to cut heavily. I'm really sorry, and this is why you get a beautiful video tour now of all the very important rooms of this huge house. Yeah, like I said, it has 13 bedrooms, 16 bathrooms, and lots of the other stuff that you just saw. I know it's a lot to comprehend, but yeah, let me tell you, I put in everything that's possible into this beautiful house. So this is basically the end game house for your Sims. There's nothing more that you can put in there. I put in everything that is even possible for activity wise, for gameplay wise, and I really hope that you like it. I really hope that you also kind of stand the whole color theme of the ground floor. I really think it looks very sophisticated and grand. Like, I like the white and beige and gray kinda. Of course, after all this time building this, I don't want to see this ever again, but maybe in half a year or so I can do this again. So yeah, beautiful kitchen. Here are the bedrooms. This is the bedroom for the music talented teen. The nursery with lots of cute little animals and all that stuff, really cute. The children's bedroom for the sporty kind of kid, and of course the beauty guru teenage bedroom and the master bedroom upstairs. So these are all in the main house, of course, since it's like the main house for playing. Here we are in the garden house with the art, and here is the music studio, really beautiful with lots of instruments. The walk-in closet, but yeah, here you can already see everything. I think I don't even have to say what it is, you can see that. But yeah, this is basically the whole house, guys. I want to thank you so much for watching. 45 hours of building and 12 hours of recording, and I had to put this all down into, like, what was the other one, 20 minutes, and this is 23 minutes. So yeah, I'm really happy that you like this so far. Please write me in the comments down below what you want to see next in my build videos. Maybe you have a really cool idea, just write it down in the comments and I will gladly obey and build something nice for you guys. And also please make sure to watch Hannah SimmergIrl's Let's Play and my house in full action with Sims in it and interacting with it and getting famous and rich and all that stuff. So yeah, be prepared for that. I will put the links to that in the video description down below. And also, of course, the download link, like I said, is in the description down below for you for free. And yeah, this is basically the whole build, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you like it. And yeah, thank you, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.